What's going on, everybody? It's your boy X here, and I'm back today with another video. If you guys have saw my last video with this game right here, this garbage can of a mobile game, but the love I have for the Division is so strong. It's so strong that I can't help but to keep doing more, just to check up on it and stuff, to just keep doing more videos and talk about it, because I definitely still want to try out this game, even though it's a mobile game and we know how mobile games operate and we know what path they lead down: microtransactions, monetization, get that moolah, that bread. So I already know how this is gonna go because of Ubisoft. Ubisoft. So yeah, but they have another video showing the new factions and the new stories and gameplay of this new Division mobile game and stuff. So yes, so I just want to cover everything and talk about, because I'm still on the fence. I the game looks trash. It looks horrible, but it has the Division elements that I don't know, might that might get me there. I don't know, but yeah. But if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you feel Aka channel so much. So let's get right into this Division mobile game. Let's see what they got.
The Division Resurgence is taking you back to New York City to see where it all...
God damn, that gameplay, the graphics. Holy shit. We went back to PS2 days. If any of y'all were born in the 90s and stuff, can know what I'm talking about. When all the whole like every building looked like a Lego block, a Lego block and stuff, and there was no shadows, no details. This is it right here. And it's like they literally just repackaged Division 1 into mobile when they could easily, Ubisoft, hear me out, put a next gen update, 60 frames per second, 4K for Division 1 that fans are still waiting for. Anybody at home? But they decided to do a mobile game, so
all began. It's a free-to-play, third-person shooter, and it's coming to iOS and Android.
Free. Hear his words carefully. He said free to play. That free to play doesn't mean it's free. It's not free. It means free to get in, to dip your pinky toe in, and then later on pay us money to progress.
We've got the details on a new enemy faction, new specializations, the new storyline, and it's all here in our interview with executive producer Fabrice Navrez.
Right?
This is a new story in the Division canon, and it takes place... You are the first wave arriving in New York City, is that correct?
The overall objective was to make sure that we give a unique story for Division fans to enjoy, to give more details about the Division universe, but also for newcomers, people that are not familiar with the Division 1 and the Division 2, to have a good start. And so you will start with the first wave before the Division 1 events, and then...
If you're new, if you haven't never played a Division game ever, don't play this. Go play Division 1 and Division 2 on console or PC and stuff. Do not play this and stuff. Play those first and then play this spin-off or cash grab.
The big chunk of the game is actually after the Division 1 and before the Division 2, and from there we will expand the stories.
Now that first wave gave rise to...
So the story takes place before the Division 1 event and Division 2. So basically it's like a prequel of a prequel. If I'm sorry, my tiny brain can't
rogue agents. Rogue agents, of course, some of the not just toughest enemies, but also most sort of developed characters in the Division franchise. Are we going to be meeting some new characters, some new faces that are really part of how this whole thing unfolded?
We are doing two things actually. It's first to meet with people that are known from the Division 1 or the Division 2, which is interesting to meet them before what happened actually in the Division 1 especially. And we're also introducing new villains.
Will we be seeing familiar factions, new factions? Who are we going to be fighting out there in the streets?
As a player, you will meet with the factions from the previous opus, but we also created dedicated factions. One of them is the Freeman, for example. So it starts with okay, what a bunch of
Freeman. First of all, this man is talking in a gaming headset. That sounds like a literally he's talking into a solar can. Come on, get a real mic. But so the new faction is called the Freemen. I wonder what's their deal and their story, but I get that he will explain it.
Freeman, for example. So it starts with okay, what a bunch of engineers, civil workers, people that know how to build stuff will behave in a collapsing New York City. Well, they will do their own arsenal. They will build their own weapons, and we'll also introduce a brand new gameplay to have new challenges for the player that plays very differently from the former factions.
Specializations, big part of the Division 2, not just in terms of special weapons that can change the tide of battle, but also a whole complement of abilities, mods, and buffs. Are there new specializations coming for the Division Resurgence?
Absolutely. You will find the specialization you used to have in the Division 2, but we also added new ones. We wanted to allow the player to change specialization when he wants, to make sure that when you're playing in cooperation with your friends, for example, that actually you can kind of adapt your playstyle to find the right synergy in your team. So the key here is really flexibility and bringing new cool stuff in your arsenal. If you want to play 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you can. If you want to go into a more intense focus game session of 2-3 hours, it's possible as well. You can basically play the game a bit fitting it with your
cleaners
time. The second thing we're looking at also is to give a lot of options for the player to customize the controls, for example, to make sure they are very comfortable with that, with the play style. So that's really the key there, and it's also.
Damn, this game looks so rough. Oh man, this cannot be the final results. If it is, it's just.
Also, how we take advantage of putting the Division on a mobile phone. It's a faithful Division game, so we had a lot of great inspiration to take from. Of course, it's adapted for a small screen, had to be easy to read, but you will feel at home basically with the overall UI style.
Playing with friends, playing solo, these are both different ways you've been able to play the Division in the past. How has that kind of translated to the mobile platform, being able to jump into solo, being able to jump into co-op? How have you sort of tuned that for mobile experience?
I would say it's quite similar to what you would expect from the Division. So it's basically you can either plan to play with your friends. From there, you can do all type of activity in the open world, go to play the campaigns, etc. The game is the MMO at heart also. So if you meet some strangers that looks helpful, well, you can play with them and explore the city. And where we're pushing a bit more the boundaries is on the clan system, where basically what we want to have is to have a group of players that are gathering together and try to improve the situation in New York City. And basically all the tasks that is being made by the clan members is basically improving the overall situation. So you're not alone.
We talked about specializations, but of course that's only one part of your arsenal. As a Division agent, the gear you're wearing.
God damn it, Ubisoft. God damn it. I want to just throw this mobile game, in the garbage. Just chuck it. But it's the Division. And my love for this game and the franchise runs so deep that it's like, ooh, I hate you, but ooh, you look and taste so good and stuff. So it's like that's where I'm at and stuff. I'm so between. It's like I'm walking on a tree branch, and it's like I know it's gonna break and fall, but something over there looks so good, stuff like that. So I have to just keep on walking to it and stuff. I don't know. I'm uh
The weapons you're wielding, the mods you have on them, and the way you acquire them, either by looting them from your enemies, from a cache, or by crafting them.
okay.
Talk to me about how that kind of depth of customization has translated to the Division Resurgence.
So that's something we wanted to keep the complexity, the theory crafting, the min-maxing. The Division Resurgence is a RPG, and that means that actually players will be able to really look on how to optimize everything to get the best build in a specific situation. So we kept most of the
Okay, so I know that we saw this screen, but okay, so if you apply your credits to increase your accuracy, say, see, I don't know because they might put that behind the paywall. So like, how hard it's gonna be to actually get these credits and stuff like we need to grind for like an hour or a half or like 8 hours, 10 hours just to get like 1,000 credits and stuff. And to upgrade and you have to upgrade 3 tiers. So the accuracy, that's the stability, and I guess the range. I don't know. And stuff. So here you have your damage, your rate of fire, a magazine size and stuff. It tells you right here. I don't like this kind of I don't like this kind of chart and stuff like that. I wish that they had like like little stat bars and stuff, but
system you would expect from the division. Of course, it's adapted. You start with the specialization that is kind of increasing the number of options. It means also different synergy with the guns, but you will have a quite complete mix actually to find the best play style.
Excellent. Can get really into it there. Now, folks, before we go, the Division Resurgence wants you to play the game early in upcoming tests. So go to thedivisionresurgence.com to sign up for a chance to get into the closed alpha this July. Fabrice, can you give us an idea of what the team is hoping to learn from these tests?
If you have the chance to play it, it's very important that we get your feedbacks. And the key there for us is to really understand how you play the game, how do you like what we've done with the control, with the overall pacing, the overall level design, and how we put New York City. So it's really focused on the gameplay experience and the immersion of the open world.
Sounds good, Fabrice. Thanks for taking the time to tell us more about.
see, I don't know because we all know that Division 1 they kind of just dropped that and didn't update it for for the next gen consoles. Division 2 they literally took a year off of it and stuff without content. The game is still buggy. Like each update that comes up for Division 2 is that game is a buggy mess and stuff. I love the Division, but the lack of polish that this franchise has, you can notice it. Even if you're a casual, even if you know nothing about games or whatever, or bugs or lag or whatever, you can notice it. So them doing a mobile game on weaker hardware. So it's like let's say if you playing on a potato phone and stuff from like Walmart. So let's say if you can't afford a high iPhone or Samsung and you literally living on ramen noodles and bread and water, the struggle's real. And you to go to Walmart to get one of those $50, $20 phones and stuff. Your phone might blow up and stuff. The game literally might crash, crack the screen, pop out the battery, and the phone just say, this game cannot run on this phone, and so that's my worry about the lack of polish that this game could have and stuff, that or that will have and stuff, and it all depends literally on the phone that you have. So if you have a potato phone, you might have a bad experience and stuff. But if you have like a good iPhone or a Samsung, you might be all right and stuff like that. It runs smooth and stuff, but I don't know. These textures, maybe because it's a 1080p here and stuff, because this game has to run in 4K or 1440p on your phone, because a lot of phones have 4K screens, 1440 and stuff like that. So this game literally has to look nice. So cause this just looks all muddy. It looks like PS2 graphics and stuff, and I don't know. But like I said earlier, I'm tied between. I hate it because it's a fucking mobile game and it could be full of microtransactions, because you know how mobile games are. I don't play mobile games at all. Then my other side, the dark side, says, hey, it's Division. Yes. I remember that game, right? The game that you love, one of your favorite looter shooters. Yes, that game. Come on. You have a phone, right? Come on, try it, play. It can't hurt. It's free to play. Little shoulder guys have talking in my ear saying, "Come on, give it. I give it a try." So I'm like, "Damn it," and stuff. So unfortunately, I will be trying this game and stuff just because it's the Division and I love this franchise, but I'm so damn scared. Damn, fuck you, Ubisoft, because I'm at a crossroad and stuff. I hate mobile games and stuff, but this to me screams like a cash grab, but with the Division and stuff, and it's literally a repackaged version with new stories and stuff of the Division 1, but a prequel to that and stuff. So I don't know. There's so much and stuff. I have so much mixed feelings about this, mostly negative than positive and stuff. So yeah, but but if you guys are looking forward to this Division Resurgence mobile game and stuff, which probably if you are a fan of the series, you're probably like, I'll just wait for that next update and stuff for Division 1, as you should, stuff like that. But but if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, make sure you feel Akacho so much. Ubisoft, I said this in my other video. If you fuck this up in any way, shape, or form, that I know that you will, because I know what company that you are, like Rockstar, like Activision, like EA, you smell the moolah. I'll be done with you. You ready to ruin Assassin's Creed? You ready to ruin Far Cry? This mobile game could take the Division's reputation, but we'll see and stuff. It's not. Until next time, guys. Stay safe. Take it easy. Peace.